Hey, hey, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. I don't know what's going to come out. We're just going to do a general reading. If it's love, it's love. If it's career, we'll see. Or maybe family, it could be friends, it could just be advice. Two of Pentacles. For some of you, you're kind of juggling up your options. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Like, how am I going to make things happen? For some of you, it could be robbing Peter to pay Paul. For some of you, it's like, do I live here or do I live there? So there's like a lot of juggling, okay? For some of you, it can be in each one of those areas of life. Spirit, please show me, what does the collective need to hear? So what's crossing you is the Magician in the reverse, not being able to manifest. Maybe feel like you're not manifesting things quick enough, even, or not feeling like you have the tools. And maybe for some of you, it's like you don't feel like you have the resources to make this investment into something that you're wanting to manifest. Or, it could be also a relationship. Yeah, for some of you, it's the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Let's see what this is. Okay, keep going. What do we got? We got the Justice in the recent past. All right, for some of you, it could have been legal issues. What do we got here? The Nine of Pentacles is what's on your mind. We've got the Nine of Swords showed up sideways. Okay. So worries, you do have worries. We got the Six of Swords. That one was kind of spinning a little bit, okay, when it came out. Spirit, what else do we got here? Six of Wands. Fuck yeah, this gets better. Six of Swords, Six of Wands, like moving on into calmer waters. Like just having trust and faith in yourself with the Nine of Pentacles. It's like almost have like that miracle mindset. That's what I'm getting here. Like have the miracle mindset. You might not know how to do it, but it's like you know how to rub two pennies together to make a dollar, right? You know how to multiply that shit. What do we got? We got maybe somebody from the past coming back in. All right, hopes and fears, some type of a transformation. Death card is not always bad, especially if you look around it. And what is the possible outcome for the collective, Spirit? What is the possible outcome for the collective? Oh, wow, look at this. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, something that you've been waiting on. Oh my God, Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is like you're happily ever after. This is like you doing a job that you're finally starting to see the fruits of your labor, and you're getting back to the love of what you do again. Maybe for some of you, you've been not seeing the money coming in. You're not seeing like the return on your investment is what I'm seeing. And it's like, man, do I keep doing this? Like, do I keep doing this job? Do I keep, because at the end of the day, it's like if you keep chipping away at it, maybe it's like you're just not seeing, the results of what it's like even when we do small things and we just chip away and chip away and chip away at something, it actually ends up creating bigger things. Okay. And that's kind of what it's saying. It's like, you know, do those small things, do those small tasks. Like that's why we have like Mercury retrograde, right? Is because sometimes when Mercury is going direct and it's just going over all these things, when he goes retrograde, he makes you look back at all the things that maybe you missed while you were trying, all these other things were being uncovered. Well, you got to go back and do the paperwork. You got to go back and do, the marketing, if it's for your business, you got to go back and do the work, with if you're going to have this in mind, because the Nine of Pentacles is what's in mind. This is what you're capable of having. Like for some of you, you're trying to manifest, stability and long-term abundance, and the nine says, continue to persevere, don't give up. So Five of Wands is the overall energy. So we have some type of conflict here. Okay. We have some type of, maybe even for some of you, it could be like on the job training, and maybe they have you juggling so many different things when it comes to your work. And maybe you're just kind of worried, like maybe I'm not catching up fast enough. Maybe I'm not learning this fast enough. Okay. But like, listen, dude, at the end of the day, like, again, these are your outcome cards. People are seeing you like finally moving on, moving out of choppy waters. And also, like, what's in your environment is victory and success. And look at them, they're maybe for some of you, it's about travel. There could be things at a distance. Maybe you're traveling for work. The Five of Wands, the Five of Wands is about some type of conflict. competition. I'm even getting competition. Maybe somebody trying to compete with you in your work field. And it's like, you're not even in it. You're just like, you guys are all trying to be my competition. But like, I've already met my level of success in my mind. Now, what I'm juggling is trying to figure out what I want to do next while everybody else is trying to be you. I do see that here as well, and it's almost like like the feelings aren't mutual because I just see her as somebody who's very earthy, grounded, like, and it's like, you have all these people with these masks on, right? And like almost like thinking that they're stealing her ideas, even. That's only going to be for a small few of you, but I'm seeing like also a lot of like busy energy. Like you've been really, really busy, trying to build everything and do everything. And you got a lot of people who are like vying for your time and so it can be a little chaotic. And maybe you're like worried that, oh God, like, am I going to be able to juggle everything, see these people, make these phone calls, do these tasks, and still be able to like get around and do the things that I need to do for me. And Spirit's like, yeah, but be mindful of tricksters. Be mindful of people who are like energy vampires. Put an end to that. Put a stop to that. If you're, stop bleeding out your energy to things that really just aren't your shit, like other people's drama, other people's chaos, other people's like fuckery is really all it is. It's a distraction. And it's like you need to just keep your eye on the prize, and work on transforming your own life for the better. And anything that needs to end, even if it's like drama and chaos and all those things, let them end. And maybe for some of you it's been a painful ending, and maybe you were even on the fence about it, all up in your head and conflicted about letting it go, and then boom, there was an ending. And then we have the cell phone here. Maybe it was some type of a text message, and it could have been for some of you a group of people, okay, that were involved in this, because we also have the Three of Pentacles here as well. Can't show you her, but yeah, somebody got clear about something, so there is this transformation. And I think that you need to look at this ending as a good thing, because it is sitting here. It's like, yeah, it sucks, and we're worried, like, am I going to be able to make it again? Am I going to be able to do this again? Will I have the finances that I need? And Spirit's like, listen, by you dropping all this other shit and the burdens and the drama and the distractions, it's going to reset the balance of the scales. So now we're going to reset your money. We're going to reset your time. We're going to reset your energy. We're going to reset. And now balance has been restored. But then sometimes we don't know ourselves without the chaos, right? And we can try, people can try and suck us back in. Oh, you're selfish. I can't believe you did that. Don't let, the chaos of others interfere in what you got going on, because again, you've got this moving out of calmer, moving into calmer waters, and doing so gracefully. Actually, it's like this. It's very gracefully, and you're very whimsical at moving forward. And this is definitely moving you into something that you have been waiting for a really long time, like this happily ever after. This is fortune after difficulty, the 10 of Cups. And the 10 of Cups breaks down into a 1, and we have that Ace of Cups. So we basically have 2 Aces of Cups. So by doing all of that, by releasing whatever needed to be released, everything that, you've been hoping and wishing and praying would grow. Maybe you wanted your family to grow. Maybe you want to, purchase a new home, because this is also a new home. We've got the 1111 here as well. So if this is like, so only focus on what you want to manifest. And, whenever we're trying to focus on what we want to manifest, we have other people who want to come in and put their 2 cents in. Okay. We don't need their 2 cents. At the end of the day, you're the one who has to make the decision. And sometimes people do it out of selfishness. Okay. They do it out of selfishness. And so what they do is they work against what you're trying to manifest. And maybe that's why the Magician is in the reverse. You have the opportunity of turning this upright. Okay. But you're going to have to, again, focus on that. Focus. See how she's just sitting here and she looks so content. Maybe for some of you, you need to get out into nature, start using the elements more. Definitely getting you working with the elements. Okay. But I feel like if you do that, all your worries are going to disappear. I almost get, this card in the reverse. It's up to you. You can either sit and worry about it, make yourself late, or make a decision and choose choose your stability, because now we have the 11. We have 9 plus 2 equals 11, another ascended, master's number. And we also have 11 here with the justice card. So 1111. Again, we now have two 1111 showing up in the reading. So maybe you're seeing 1111. But I do feel, because of some type of upheaval, we're just going to call it that, some type of chaos that kind of, it kind of sent you off to like, I need peace, I need grounding, I need to rebalance myself. Because I've been out of balance with the 2 of Pentacles. Maybe my finances have been out of balance. Everything's been out of balance. And so it almost kind of put a dead stop to something for you, but it's for the better. So if you're finding that things are a little stagnant right now, things will start speeding up for you. But also, if this is about you juggling a position at work, at the end of the day, you need to be in a place that's going to make you emotionally happy with what you're doing. Not just doing something for the sake of doing it, okay? Because it pays the bills, because it's going to deplete you in emotion. And then the universe is going to come in and put a dead stop to that, okay? The death card here. So don't let the universe like make decisions for you, because then it can be like really fucking chaotic. And then you're like, oh my God, like that was painful. That sucked. It pulled the rug right out from underneath me, when really I was given fucking forewarned. A forewarned is forearmed, right? So that's kind of what I'm getting here. And if you can do it, you're gonna do it. But there's also going to be the help of other people. I feel like there's going to be other people, and there's also going to be people who are celebrating you. It's almost like a parade when you come in. It's like, oh my God, like I've been, like I look up to you, like, that kind of stuff. And maybe you don't even realize it. Maybe you don't even realize like what you mean to people. Maybe you're just humble, because in the 9 of Pentacles, she's humble. I almost get this like, if it costs me my peace, it costs too much. If it's gonna cause this, it costs too much. It's not worth my energy. Wow, I really like this. So let's see what we have for the spirit energies, energies. All right, what do we got here? 3 cards out. We have lapis lazuli, life-changing epiphany or experience. Okay. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So we have lapis lazuli. Maybe you can work with that. Okay. Tap into that God source energy, universe. We have topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger, and it's as it's blocking your health and happiness. We do have that Virgo energy too, that Virgo full moon coming up in the next couple of days. So, be mindful of like purifying your life, okay? Of all stressors, all chaos, all drama, all gossip, all anything that irritates your soul, cleanse yourself of that, okay? Because what you're doing is you're putting yourself into alignment with success. Next card out, we got sodalites, socialize or join in. So yeah, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So it would be really good for you to go out and just kind of see like what other people are doing too, like how they're building, their businesses, and, maybe what can grow, for your new business. Maybe it gives you ideas or some type of motivation, right? And then we have aquamarine, divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. Okay. So just trust the process. And because when you do, you're going to walk into your new life very gracefully. Okay. It's almost like you just floated right in, not some, ball in a china cabinet like this fucking rat racer, like, this reminds me of like Speedy Gonzalez energy. It's like, slow things down, just stay grounded. Sometimes it's like, when things are not chaotic, we don't know what to do because we've been so overstimulated by everything. But I feel like you need to get used to it and get back to your peace right now, because we've been in kind of a tumultuous place. So if you can get some rest is what I want to say. At the end of the day, I'm loving this because with the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups, I don't think you realize, like, out of the darkness comes the light, is what I'm seeing here. Like, out of this chaos, like it's building something. It's also building characters, what I just heard. You definitely got some character. But be mindful of characters in your life too, because you don't need them as a distraction. And maybe for some of you, you've been on the fence of whether or not, like, if you have to wonder if a person is for you or against you, you already know the answer to that. Even if you have to question it, you should just know who's on your side and who's not. Okay. So make sure that you're clearing your energy, because the two major arcanas that show up in this are actually three. We've got the Justice card, which is all about karmic justice. This is all about cause and effect. Okay. We have the Magician, which shows up in the reverse, which means you're not tapping into your magical energy, or you need to tap more into it and realize the power that you have. Okay, the power that you have. And sometimes we forget our own power because we have all these outside influences that are taking us away from our magic, right? And then the last card we had out of the major arcana, we have the death card. So, out of the darkness comes the light, right? And so, be mindful, let go of any tricksters that come into your life that are just trying to keep you from being in balance. Because by you, being kind of the judge and jury of your own life, like I said, you know who you can trust. If you can't trust them in your house by themselves, if you can't trust them to be around your partner, if you have to wonder if they are trustworthy when you're not there, and people are talking behind your back, then you already know the answer to that question. Let them go. If you know that you can't really say anything at work, you have to be quiet, and because if you say something, it could create some type of a uprising, then you know what it's time to do. It's time for you to look for a place where you are appreciated, or start that business of your own. Um, yeah, like, at the end of the day, the Ace of Cups, the emotional fulfillment, not just the financial security, but also the emotional fulfillment. Because when you love what you do, you win every time. When you're in love, you're the most creative. Love, the vibration of love, unconditional love, is 528 hertz. And maybe for some of you, that would be a really good thing for you to do, is maybe download, or you can look it up right here on YouTube, and, down or listen to some of the 528 hertz meditation and clearings and stuff, and really tune into that vibration of love. You can get tuning forks. I'm sure on Amazon, that's where I got mine. Okay. Which was 528 hertz. It has the, frequency to recreate DNA. And that's what I'm getting. We do have the 5 and the 2, and well, we don't have an 8 here. Maybe that's what we're missing. Okay. So I like this reading for you guys. I really like this reading for you guys. Actually, we do have the 8 here. It was feeling stuck, like unblock yourself. Huh. Interesting. I forgot we did have the 8 here. I'm going to leave that here, you guys. This is subject to interpretation. If this resonates, like, tell us your story, share with us, maybe you can be helping somebody else in the comment box, and, telling them your story, and sharing, and if you don't feel comfortable enough, just listening and having, giving them a heart, or, giving this video a thumbs up. You guys, I love you all so much. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It does help my channel grow. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Rumble under the Footsteps to Peace. You guys, I love you all so very much, and we will chat again soon. Take care.